Hello YouTube, Jay here, and welcome back to the Glove Room. I wanted to give you guys a full collection video, but I also realized that you guys don't have 30 minutes to dedicate to looking at all of these gloves. And if you do, that's great, but I just wanted to kind of break things down a little bit. So I wanted to do just my collection of H-Web gloves, of which there are 14, and kind of move on from there and do the other, I-Webs and stuff like that in another video. I actually only have one I-Web, so I'm sorry for all you DP15 owners. H-Webs are my favorite. This is my gamer, A2K1799. You guys saw this beauty in a previous video. But what I love about it is that deep pocket that I can get, and also the width of this glove. The heel of it is not so wide that it's ridiculous, but you can see that it gets wide enough. It's floppy enough without being able to lose the ball. If you get into the softball, into the top here, it's not going anywhere. Neither is a baseball. Anyway, I wanted to... Oh, this thing right here? Oh, this is just a gold medal from the Korean American National Sports Festival. Actually, funny story about this is that we didn't really earn it, and here's why. So the games were this weekend, and the weather didn't look so great, but we were able to get off two amazing wins against Seattle in the second game and Atlanta in the first game. We won them both. We have a great team, a lot of youth players, so like 15, 16-year-old. These guys are going to be going D1, I guarantee you. I can give you a list of their names. Some of them are already D1, like David Chong at the University of Richmond. They're great ball players. We got some D2, D3 guys, former pros like Eddie Kim, who was drafted in the 4th round by the Oakland A's about 10 years ago. He's a great manager, a great guy, and a great ball player. And I'm so happy that he put this team together, and I'm so proud to have played on it. Anyway, because of the rain and because of some field permit issues and because of plane flights back home for some guys in LA and everywhere else really, we were unable to play the championship game in the middle of the afternoon. We spent 3 hours raking on Sunday morning starting at 7 o'clock. So we were pretty disappointed. So this is kind of a joke. It's a co-champions medal. But the point is that I had a great time, and thank you for those who hit me up on Instagram, and for the few people that emailed me at thejetstolehome@gmail.com. I really appreciate the kind words and your support, not only for this channel but for me as a human being. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around, and I want to show you guys some of my H-Webs and what I love about them. And so let's do it. So let's get started, shall we? On the top left is a Pro 1000H. This one was made in 1994. You can tell the tannery based on this dark tan. This 1-4 stands for the Gutman Tannery. They were out of Chicago, Illinois, and unfortunately they don't exist anymore. They tore that one down, closed its doors in 2006, and then subsequently tore it down and put in an empty lot, which was fantastic instead of making high-quality American gloves. Next in line is another glove from 1994, and you can see this 09. This is another Pro 1000H. So it's the same year, but it's from a different tannery. That 09 is a Tennessee tannery. And all three of these that are coming up are made in the United States, which is absolutely fantastic as well. And coming to you next is a Pro H. It's a 13-inch fastback outfielders model. This glove code is 01, so that's Horween, and that's what's cool. All three of these are made in 1994 from 3 different tanneries in the United States. This one was professionally relaced and reconditioned by none other than Eric Lowers, coming at you at Glove Love, G-L-U-V-L-U-V. My main man out of Connecticut. Go to him and Braden Yardley and Craig Brooks out of Jonquil Sporting Goods down in Smyrna, Georgia for any of your relacing and reconditioning needs. I back them wholeheartedly. If you have any questions on what I've done or sent out to those 3 guys, just let me know. I'll give you any information that you need. Speaking of Craig, this is the glove that I sent him. This is the Pro 1 MTC that I had web swapped in a Horween H. And this glove is absolutely fantastic. And but it's, oh man, it's a tank, it's a brick, it's whatever, hyperbole you want to have for not being able to flex it easily. But this glove is great. So I'll probably have that one for sale in a couple of weeks when I have to make some tough decisions. Speaking of Pro 1000s, this one just came in today. This one is a Pro 1000 HCB. That B is for black. It's another 12-inch. And it's a 5-dot. And I really like this one as well. I'm not really like a black leather guy, but now that I have this one, I think that it's turning me on to some of those black leathers. So I might pick up a Pro 206 JB in black later on this year. Moving next is one of my favorites. This is a 2013 Horween Pro 1000 HC, another 12-inch. This one came from the Mitman, and you can find him now at the Glove Closet, which is aptly named because all of his gloves are in a closet. The guy is awesome, so give Matt Schwartz a follow if you're not already following him, and you are. The next two are Pro 206s, and I could probably go on for a very long time about how much I love these gloves. These are the Pro 200 series, based on this square-shaped pocket, you know, that U at the bottom, the perfect depth for a pocket, and I love these gloves more than I love some people in my life. So the 206 is fantastic. It's an 11.5 inch. So here's one of them right here in perfect condition. And here's another one right here, also in perfect condition, and also from the Glove Closet. So thanks, Matt. Again, speaking of 206s, I got this one off of eBay from a very reputable dealer, SP Buckley. And this is an RTD. It's a Pro 206 Tim. It's Tim standing for Timber Glaze. And this leather is just the richest brown that you've ever seen. I think it's going to scratch easily, but I'm not really too worried about that. And it also is a mesh, so it's incredibly light. And you know, there's no break-in yet on it. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. It didn't come with tags, but oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But it's really nice. I can't wait to play catch with it soon. So I got one more Rawlings, and I'll get to that later. This one right here is my Leatherhead, and this is my my TLH 1275 Pro. The thing that I love about Leatherheads is this Japanese tan leather is absolutely divine. It's so smooth, and I think that people are giving that Leatherheads a bad name because they think that the finger stalls are thin and it's difficult to flex. And you know, I know that you guys are kind of moving over to guys like Laser Pro and 44 Pro gloves and you know, Web Gems, and I think that that's great. You know, props to the little guy. But Paul Cunningham is doing some great things out in New Jersey, and I think you guys should just give them a follow and you know, pick up a lemon peel baseball. I have two Leatherhead gloves. I've done a lot of glove reviews on Instagram of them to individuals. If you want to know what I think about them, please just ask. I absolutely love their simple elegance and you know, Paul's dedication to master craftsmanship over the traditional baseball glove. He does a fantastic job. So if there's any questions, please don't hesitate. They're not for everybody, but they're definitely for me. So I love them, absolutely. Moving up next, another Outfielder's glove, another H-Web, obviously, because it's the H-Web edition, is an A2000 Super Skin, $17.99. I got this one to back up my A2K, $17.99, and I really like the blue. I don't really like Super Skin all that much, but I do like the blue. So there's definitely a decreased amount of weight in the Super Skin model. So, you know, I played catch with it yesterday, and I like what I feel. So I think I'm going to give it a shot as a backup, and we'll see. But right now it's third in line behind another single post, that GMP 55 that I put up on Instagram, at FickleTheBeast417. Speaking of Wilson 1799s, here's the Gamer creeping back into the picture again, and I don't need to talk about that one anymore. So there's two left. This one is probably the most mysterious glove that I own. This one also came from Glover Al 28. Alan was initially introduced to me by Devin Post, DP Gloves. And he said, I got two gloves for you that you've never seen before. And I said, okay, let's see them. And there's this one. This is a model 1114 A2000. And it's got the spot where a finger hood used to be. And it's very confusing because I even asked Wilson Ball Glove about this particular model on Instagram. And they said that they actually had no information on it whatsoever. So if anybody knows what this is, there's an oil stain there. If anybody knows what this is, please let me know. I consider myself a professional when it comes to gloves, but this one kind of had me stumped. Alan too. So, you know, a guy like that is very difficult to mesmerize. So if you have any information, please let me know. Speaking of Alan Lynn, who's just my favorite person right now, is this one I'll show you guys last. This one is a pristine, absolutely perfect condition, Pro 1006. It's a Pro Department model, and it's this, I don't know if you can really tell the color right here, but this is a navy blue. It's a very dark navy with beautiful orange laces and orange stitching. And I don't know if you can tell from the flex here, if you can look in the palm, there is going to be no palm crease. This is going to be absolutely gem of a glove. It's perfect. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's 12 1/4, so it's going to be very difficult to use for me to use in the outfield. But I have another one that I'm going to use for shortstop. That's a 12-inch for softball. So right now it's going to stay on my shelf because it's too pretty. I know that people say use your gloves, but this one is an exception for now until I can actually figure out what I'm going to do with it. So there's more videos to come. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me in all 14 of my H-webs. And I'll be doing a single post video next, and probably just the rest of them after that. And I probably have an unboxing video to do, so because you guys have asked for that. So yeah, let me get to record. Stay grassy.